Hi everyone. Thank you so much for watching. This is Angelica. This video is called The Benefits of Spiritual Partnerships. Okay, so obviously our world is changing, and it's changing very rapidly. And changes are seen across the board in every single area. And right now, the way that things are going is it's looking as though things are worse than ever because there's so much change. There's so much things that are changing within us, and when things change within us, it changes without, like in the systems and things in our society. So one of the things that's changing as we are changing is our relationships. And the need for spiritual partnerships right now on earth is really, really huge. Okay, we really need to be in partnerships that are healing, that are loving, and very spiritual. And when this takes place, this is how we really heal our families and our communities and our earth. Okay, now relationships, in the past, I don't know how many years, maybe 10 or so, have not been working out well, obviously. So there's some things within the perceived structure of how relationships are supposed to be that needs to be corrected or changed, or in a sense transformed, or kind of moved into a new way of being. But in order for this to take place, we really have to look within ourselves and do a lot of healing work within ourselves, because you cannot come together with another person in a spiritual way until you are fully healed yourself. And you'll have the realization, possibly, that there could be people triggering you. So when people come and they trigger you and you react, this is something that there's things within you that need to be healed. Okay, so it's really never the other person. That's the thing that I think people are realizing. That when you're being triggered by something, this is healing within you. It's just a reflection. It's a mirror. When you are feeling like the other person is doing this thing and it's bothering you, well, it's really just how you feel about yourself, or a problem that you have that's going on within you that needs to be shifted, transmuted, loved, accepted, whatever the case may be. Now, obviously, relationships or partnerships or whatever you're calling them are being transformed as we heal ourselves and we come more into our own spiritual natures. We are able to bring that out into the world and maybe connect with another person who is very spiritual in their nature. And when that is done, the love that emanates from that relationship or from that partnership is what heals humanity in a magnified way. Okay? Because you can't heal yourself and, the world in a sense by yourself. But when you have another person that connects with you in that way, the energy is amplified. And I don't know by how much, but by a lot more than it being like a single person. But at the same time, like I said before, you have to be fully healed before you can go into an amplified spiritual relationship or partnership. The reason being is because of the amplification of energy in this kind of partnership. The good and bad are amplified. So the bad will be amplified as well. So if you're not getting along and you're having issues, that's going to be like huge. It's going to be way worse than if, just a regular, like if it wasn't, say, a spiritual partnership. Okay. Now, this creates these kinds of partnerships are happening now everywhere. They're all different, so they're all kind of a little bit different. But what I do know about the spiritual relationships is that the energy is just so great and magnetic that it's like you have to really, really be ready and be fully healed within yourself to be able to step into this kind of dynamic, because you literally will make the heavens cry if you and your partner are not getting along. Hopefully that makes sense. I've had experiences with this particular thing, and just basically have been on a journey trying to heal myself, because I realize how important it is to be a part of a relationship such as this. So this is what's happening. I have a lot of people that I know that have met their more spiritual, other half or whatever. And it's not like an easy thing. It's not like, oh, it comes together and it's wonderful and beautiful and everything works out perfectly. That's not how it is at all. In fact, these kinds of relationships are going to bring up even more stuff within you. They're going to make you feel even more emotional. They're going to make you see all the things within you that are wrong with you so that you can heal them. And that's what these are for. And you can never heal these things with the other person. That's the key. You have to step back and you have to take a look at yourself and start healing stuff within you by yourself. I mean, I know you could probably heal with another person. It's probably possible. But I do think that in most cases, most healing does come when you're by yourself, when you're in your little cocoon and you're turning into the butterfly and you have all the time you need and the space you need to really embrace these changes that you're going through. So the relationships of the future, of our new earth, and the new way of being, are going to be very loving, very, very spiritual, very open in communication and in understanding. And these partnerships are going to spread the message of true higher love that will resonate throughout, the environment that they're in, through their, communities and through the earth. And there's lots of people that are already, have seen these kind of relationships, have felt them personally in their own lives. And they are now growing within themselves to be able to be the person they need to be in this kind of relationship, because it comes with great responsibility. It comes with a great, almost like a promise to God. I say God, and just take that however you want to take it. But you're almost committing yourself to God, in that you are going to do the best that you can do to love another person. And through that loving of another person, you're loving yourself and God, and you're loving all of humanity. So I hope this video is making sense. And relationships are changing. The old, outgrown way of relating and being in a relationship is fading away. And we're being asked to step up and be more of our true selves, not only within ourselves, but with another person and within our families. And this takes great strength. And it really takes a lot of going within and healing on an inner level, so that we are ready to do these things and we're ready to go out there and be in these kind of partnerships This is just another aspect of being a whole, complete person. And so when you're working on yourself and you're on a spiritual journey and a spiritual path, don't ever settle for a situation or a relationship or anything that is not bringing you full and complete happiness. Okay? If that's not the case, then just take a step back and really, really focus in on yourself and loving yourself. Because with that self-love will bring the perfect match for you. And they'll just be magnetized to you. You don't have to even do anything. So just keep working on you and loving yourself. And that's the best advice that I can give for this situation. And it will come through. And if that is something that you have in your heart to manifest in your reality, then it will. So be patient and loving to yourself. Be kind to yourself. And just keep moving forward in your own spiritual journey, on your own spiritual mission, and everything will fall into place. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and learned something from it. If you would like to schedule a spiritual guidance session, please go below the video and go to my website. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.